the 2K Sports pregame show. Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA. The Jet. And on tap here is going up against the 76ers in Philadelphia. In off a win in their last outing against the Hornets. A terrific game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And we'll get to see the #1 overall pick from the draft tonight in Ben Simmons. The guy is such a talent. I can't remember exactly where he went to school.
All I know is #1 picks that come out of LSU have a great shot of becoming legendary. I should know. Ben has all the talent in the world, but it will still take some time for him to develop.
4,382. You know what that is? Times that you talked about yourself.
I'm just giving factual facts right now.
But he did put up insane numbers. This guy
the same numbers?
Insane.
Okay, I thought you said the same numbers. He's not that good.
Well, he didn't have SLN?
No.
No Shaq like
no.
And the thing is, you just reeled him into another mention of himself.
All right, that's 4,380.
Yeah. Chris Jackson-like numbers.
Okay, well, probably the best player, possibly, in the country of Australia.
Yeah. Can you give me some of your Aussie lingo?
It's getting better, Mike.
It's getting better. It sounds a little English to me.
Yeah,
no, the English is it's getting better. That's English. Australia, it's getting better, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, I got every accent you want.
Both have made it.
Yeah.
You got anything? You got anything?
Aussie.
Oi. Yeah, that's true. See you later.
It's getting better, Kevin. Going down to you now, Mike.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets. Pretty blows in that one. They did win by 3.
And how about the game plan that was constructed before that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it. Really, a combination of smart coaching and even better execution. When you have that, the game comes easily to you.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue hired midway through last season. First-time head coach who played 11 seasons in the NBA and won 2 championships with the Lakers and spent 6+ seasons on the bench as an assistant coach.
Thanks, D.A. Certainly a lot expected of everybody in Cleveland. And in the early going of a season, Steve, is team chemistry usually any different from later on?
Sometimes you've been together, it's kind of easy. But then when you have different guys coming in, they get going. But you want to hit it right when you're going into the playoffs.
Great way to put it. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Kyle Korver is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Embiid sit down.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. It's something they better correct quickly because he'll start running wild if they don't defend him any tougher than that.
And Simmons kicks to Collins. Four on the shot clock. Feeds to Embiid. Here's Simmons, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Really like watching Simmons go to work down low with his length and strength. There aren't many guys that can keep up with him.
Love with the screen for Irving, and it's Love, top of the key, and Love throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Embiid, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Ball stolen, and here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Shot by Collins, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Really, a combination of smart coaching and even better execution. When you have that, the game comes easily to you. I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
76ers moving the ball around. Embiid inside. He's covered by Thompson. Embiid, no good. Outside Irving. To the inside, Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And one of the most resilient players around, Tristan Thompson, hasn't missed a game with injuries since 2012.
And for a big man who plays the way he does, battling in the paint, going after every rebound, and also being the muscle for his team, it's impressive he's played this many games.
Here's Collins. Embiid the screen. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by James. And here we go. And there's Korver on the assist by LeBron.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Ryan passes to Collins. Embiid with the screen on left. Jumper off the screen, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Korver, back to Irving. And here's James outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, Kobe. Tries to snap the coach streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Kobe's got his first points in this one.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Simmons passes to Smooth, dishes it to Collins. He kicks to Simmons. Here's Smooth. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thompson against Embiid. Takes it from 10. And again, Tristan Thompson. Thompson's got 5.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Here is Bryant. And he also played really well in that win against the Hornets. The dish to Embiid. Pass to Collins. And again, it's Philadelphia. Timeout. Steve, great defense, such a vital part of winning basketball. Talk about what characterizes great defense at the individual and at the team level.
I think the individual, you have to do your homework. First, you got to have that ability. But I think on a team-wise, you got to be on the same page. You got to be on the string, we call it. But most important, you got to be able to communicate. Teams that communicate, you see them out there talking, guys switching, moving around. That's when you know you have something special.
Have you ever seen a good defensive team that wasn't a good communicating team?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be able to talk. Because in basketball, so many different plays, being able to see plays before they happen on the defensive end and yell them out.
Here's LeBron after the Sixers pick up 2. He feeds it to Irving, pulls it up. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Embiid, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
They get it back. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position. It's impossible to stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
And Simmons kicks to Kobe. And the layup's good off the glass. And here is Irving, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Thompson against Embiid. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Korver kicks to James. Another three for Cleveland.
We talk about LeBron's amazing versatility, that time showing confidence from deep.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Smooth. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he came up big defensively, too. He nabbed a bunch of steals out there and made them pay for their sloppy passing.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thompson with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. In the corner, Irving with it. At 3 off the mark.
Surprising. He usually put the dagger in your heart. That wide open for 3.
Count the basket. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
LeBron with it. He had a big outing in that Celtics game as well. Left side, Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Simmons. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Embiid the screen. And here's Kobe from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 5. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. And Kyrie Irving, one of the most talented scorers, certainly, Smitty, in the NBA, but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
You don't get many nights off defensively at the point guard position in today's NBA. That position is very deep. No excuses, though. To be great, you've got to get it done at both ends.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Robert Covington comes in for Simmons, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Smooth. Embiid, the pass to Covington. Irving against Bryant. Pulls up on the wing. Covington dishes to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. From about 16. Uses the glass to drop it in. Kobe's got 8 points.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
I love offense, and I don't know how long they can keep it up, but a great start.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Pass to Williams. And the rejection by Embiid. They push it up. 4 on 3. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland leading by 3. At the elbow, Irving. On target from 13 feet. He has 6.
Absolutely fearless Kyrie. You have to do more than just get a hand in his face.
Bryant in the post. Covered by Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside Irving. Off the screen. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his...
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Oh yeah. I mean, 2 guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guys should be. They're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun to watch.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, I don't know what you're taking.
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
They really have become a juggernaut in terms of scoring the basketball. They're doing it at will right now.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Jefferson out there with LeBron James. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Williams at the one spot. Growing up in Michigan, playing for the Spartans of Michigan State, I know you admired, I know you idolized the terrific Magic Johnson. Standing 6'7", 6'8", you even drew some comparisons. Who in today's NBA do you think reminds you most of Magic now?
You know, I would say there's so many guys, but I would say Sean Livingston a little bit, Draymond Green, Kyle Anderson, we call him Slow-Mo. But I would probably say right now, Draymond Green, kind of the same size, play the same way, and also he went to Michigan State as well.
Yeah, there's another Spartan for you. Tom Izzo does a pretty good job, doesn't he? And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, LeBron James has stepped up over the years, both on and off the court. Of course, he plays with that reckless abandon, but off the court, he's been very involved and he's vocal about social issues. And more dramatically, he entrusted his marketing empire to his childhood friends. Ron recalled, people called it the worst decision ever. All this to 3 guys who didn't finish college. We got dirt thrown at all of us, and I always believed in him. Kevin, you can't say it hasn't worked out.
He's broken the mold, D.A. Thank you. He dishes it to Smith. Now here's Love. He's guarded closer. Cleveland moving the ball around. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
As a defender, you have to stay in Frye's shirt. Otherwise, all too often, this will be the result.
And Middleton kicks to Bryant. It's Simmons atop the key. The kick out to Bryant. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Frye. Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. 76ers trailing. Bryant passes to Simmons. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Simmons got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Williams kicks to Smith. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jefferson against Middleton. Williams dishes to Love. And the wing jumper offline. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
What breathtaking quickness by Simmons. So good at blowing by whoever is brave enough to try to take him on.
Kicks to Williams. That's a pick by Love to the left side wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Kobe. To the middle. Simmons passes to Middleton. A 3 from Bryant. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland will come the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Man, they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
And the Cavs, obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA. It's taken time for them to learn how to play together, though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big 3 and guys have never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They have it now.
changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Davis. Robert Covington comes in for Simmons. And Smooth subbed in for Kobe. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. There's the pass to Smooth. And there's the feed to Covington. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So it's Philadelphia now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Williams kicks to Thompson. And he's able to get it back. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the 76ers.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts. Not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Steve, I still remember when you went to Atlanta in that trade from Miami. Pretty much everyone agreed it was a heist. It was a steal for the Hawks. Do you think we see less lopsided trades these days?
Yeah, we do, Kevin. Reason why? Because of the salary cap. We're trying to match money and money together. And I think right now, Kevin, you're starting to see because of the contract situations, you want value for value. So they're not as lopsided as they used to be.
And Embiid ups it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there. Coach Tyronn Lue played 11 years in the NBA, played for numerous teams, played with some unbelievable coaches, Phil Jackson to name one, played with some greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, and the list goes on and on. He's seen it all.
Irving's checked in for Williams.
Here's a look at numbers for Beverly. How he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Jefferson setting the pick for Korver. 6 to shoot. The screen from Thompson. Nobody near Irving. No good from outside. And Lue coached under Doc Rivers in Boston and in Los Angeles. And back in 2014 became the highest paid assistant coach in NBA history.
He was the runner-up at the time for the head coaching position. Instead, he became the associate head coach in charge of the team's defense. When the team decided to make a change, the line of succession was clear.
Teardrop shot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
To the right side. Here's Smooth. Releases from the wing and drills it. Smooth's got his second basket of the game. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Irving kicks to Frye. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And I think I like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Covington. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Covington.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Korver kicks to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Beverly. Outside Irving. Another miss by Irving.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Here's Smooth. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his third rebound tonight. LeBron James on the wing. 1:58 left in the second quarter. They find Jay on the way. Another miss by Irving.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Now Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Embiid.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 76ers leading by 4. Puts it up from 12. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Smooth's got 4 points in the quarter. It's going to be over. Not watching from the line that time. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Shot off the screen, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. 5th in scoring, 9th in assists, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
Outside Irving. .43 seconds left to play in the first half. Count that one. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron showing off a strong in-between game.
Passes it to Embiid. No block shot. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James right side. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving sets a screen. And now the 76ers on the break. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Clearly a foul.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. He's off on the second. Smith doesn't get it to drop for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. 76ers lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be up to make shots. Just got to relax. Just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
That concludes our halftime.
A statue of William Penn at the top of City Hall, welcoming you back to the historic city of Philadelphia. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He got some easy buckets, made some tough shots. He erupted in the first half of play.
They've got Simmons. Embiid is out there with Collins. Then there's Smooth. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that's on the bottom. Philadelphia will retain possession. Embiid against Love. Right block shot. And stolen by James. Feeds to Love. Dishes to Thompson. Irving for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And LeBron James last season moving into the top 4 all-time in playoff points. He might own number 1 when it's all said and done.
That's what happens when you're in the finals. Seems like every season. The playoffs is where you seal your legacy. Only fitting to see him high on this list. And remember, this is a guy whose best skill might be his passing.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Thompson a screen on Kobe. For the tie. Another miss by Irving.
Look, I know he wants to put the team on his back, carry them across the finish line, but it's all about getting a high percentage shot.
A 3 from Bryant. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Bryant against Irving. To the wing on the left. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Ultimate stretch 4. Love with tremendous range.
There's a good screen. And here is Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the dunk by James.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving kicks to Love. Inside, stripped away. Pass to Smooth. It's a nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact. He'll shoot 2.
Gotta admire the hard work by Simmons. A genius at drawing contact.
That free throw, no good. Davis is checked in for Embiid. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Williams in for Irving. And here's Frye for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Good dish to Bryant. He kicks it to Collins. Back to Bryant. Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Bryant. Pocket 6. And there's the call on James. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Kicks to Kobe. To the middle. Collins. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Williams. He feeds it to LeBron. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those 5.
Nice touch by LeBron. Pulls up a little short to loft in the easy floater.
Simmons with it. He's got 9.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here's Jefferson. Knocks it loose. And here's Frye from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Bryant. Davis sets a screen. Shot off the screen. Good shot by Kobe, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
The 76ers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. J.R. Smith checked in for James.
Okay, that lay-in. He's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, it, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And the call will be against Deron Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Covington's checked in. Now Beverly. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Covington, defended by Jefferson. Here's Beverly. Sinks the triple. And the 76ers lead by 7.
The defense has to stay on their toes on him. They have to be active guarding the perimeter, or they will continue to get burned.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Davis sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Covington. They get it again. Davis kicks to Covington. And stolen by Deron Williams. He dishes it to Frye. 3-pointers off the mark.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Channing Frye is one of those 7-footers that you say needs to get down in the paint, rebound. No, he's totally different. He's like a guard. He stands around the 3-point line, floats around, waiting to knock down a catch-and-shoot 3.
Kobe's checked in for Philadelphia. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations.
And the 3 ball really hurting them right now, taking way too many bad shots from deep. Yeah, they've had some decent looks, but when it's not falling, it's hurting your cause. I wouldn't say to go away entirely from the 3, but they've got to do a better job of only taking a 3 when it's a great shot.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Taken away by Williams. Frye dishes to Smith. Drills the 3-pointer. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Channing Frye, one of those players who show up very well in the advanced analytics, the advanced measures of the game, the statistics. He makes winning plays.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he knows how to play a big man that's basically a stretch 5, but also can rebound and make those key plays when you need it.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Williams passes to Love. Williams a screen. Love gets to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kobe dishes to Covington. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The way he threw that pass with such ease on the run, that was a thing of beauty.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame them at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Richard Jefferson. The screen from Thompson. This one for 3. Irving can't hit.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Unloads from 9. It's taken away by Smith. The feed down to Irving. Back to Smith. And another miss by Cleveland. Philadelphia leading by 7. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 4 this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Kobe against Irving. Looking to end the run. Drains the 3-pointer. Irving's got 11.
Such a compact release. That's why Kyrie is so efficient from range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bryant. Good D by Irving.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's the pass to Love. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Beverly. Here's Thompson. Off on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up by 6. Halftime for the short. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The 76ers leading by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the laps courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Irving is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Smith in at the small forward position.
At the line for your 76ers.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the 76ers. Robert Covington comes in for Collins. And Middleton subbed in for Kobe. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Smooth. Pass to Covington. Dishes it to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shots good by Middleton. And here's Irving. LeBron outside. And Thompson gets to Korver. Feeds to LeBron. And they double up James. Thompson passes to Smith. Target with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good. Simmons. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And here's Korver from the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Philadelphia the other way now. Simmons with it. To the inside. Covington with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
He just needs to slow the pace of this game and get his players under control here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, we're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. You've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside, Kyrie Irving.
Simmons dishes to Middleton. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Here's Embiid. Offensive rebound. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Middleton inside the three-point line. Pass to Covington. Down low. Middleton dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Irving. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. The dish now to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
There were a lot of ways he could have finished that one, but he decided to keep it classy with the finger roll.
Embiid the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Your 76ers. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. So he gets them both. Well, there have always been big markets and smaller markets in the NBA, but it seems, Steve, that the league has found a proper balance to give small markets and mid-markets a chance every year to succeed.
Yeah, I think so. I think players are doing a nice job right now in free agency. A lot of these guys are going to smaller markets, and when they're there, they're not changing. They're not running for the big lights anymore. So we kind of having a somewhat of a balance right now, Kevin.
Like LaMarcus Aldridge comes to mind. Could have gone to Los Angeles. Wanted to, the Lakers wanted him badly. He chose a smaller market like San Antonio. Now, granted, a historically good franchise, but a smaller market.
Yeah, and I think guys are doing that. I think it's more about winning versus where you're playing and where you stand.
Embiid, the pass to Beverly. Good on the three-point shot. Beverly's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
And the shot is good.
Feathery touch in the painted area serves Love very well.
And Beverly kicks to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the 76ers lead by 14. To the middle. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Irving. And that's 15 points for Tristan Thompson. Now here's Beverly. He kicks to Embiid. Outside, Kobe. Back to Embiid. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Covington's checked in for Davis. And Embiid drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Irving dishes to LeBron. And Thompson kicks to Corbin. Off the pick, and the rejection by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 to the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
An excellent all-around score, but Kyrie is also extremely efficient.
Outside Bryant. Hits the jumper in space. Kobe's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
You know what? He doesn't get worn down coming off a big game. It just builds him up even more.
Outside Korver, 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, James. James with another miss.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Collins checked in for Philadelphia. Chris Middleton comes in for Simmons. Knocked away. Beverly against Irving. Beverly the pass to Bryant. Puts it up from 15. That's good on the jump shot. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put them further in the rearview mirror.
Irving dishes to LeBron. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 18 for 3. Kobe. Korver with the defensive effort.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here we go. Pass break. Beverly's got it.
And on the steal, and then just man hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Steve, you were able to enjoy a lengthy career. You played 14 seasons. With players coming into the league usually after 1 year in the college ranks, do you think career lengths will decline for NBA players?
You know, I don't think so. I'm starting to look at guys playing longer and longer. I think, one, there's not a lot of banging, but I think also they're taking care of their bodies more and more. Guys are playing now up to 20 years in the league.
Amazing.
And you're starting to see that regularly.
Perfect. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
You love the close out on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Covington kicks to Kobe. Bryant is doubled. Just 3 to shoot. Middleton inside the three-point line. The feed now to Beverly. And here's Kobe from the arc. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Kobe Bryant.
Tonight, guys, he caught what we call that rhythm. He was hearing that DJ he likes playing a perfect tempo, and it translated into an incredible offensive performance.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Kobe Bryant, a man on a mission. He came out torching the Nets and just never cooled down. Obviously, his monster first quarter had a big impact on tonight's outcome. Kenny, what did you think?
He shot over 50% from the field tonight, partly because he was in constant motion. He found the gaps in the defense, and that made him get open looks.
He had a little extra fire in his belly tonight, guys. Woo. Taking on the defending champs. He wanted that barbecue chicken, baby. But in all seriousness, though, he was out to prove something. He wanted to show that, hey, we can compete with any team in the league. And that's what he did.
That's going to do it for our